And welcome back to the Florida Only Challenge on Madden 23, where we are going to be continuing on Season 3. We started off this season pretty well, 3-1. We saw that last season, where we also started 3-1, but then went on to lose our next 4 games. We cannot let that happen. We need to make a push for the playoffs. It is Season 3. We need to see that progress. Only have till the end of Season 5 to win a Super Bowl. So, currently standing in the AFC East, Patriots 4-0, us 3-1, Jets 2-2, the Bills 1-3. We're going to sim the first game against the Rams. The reason why is because Week 6 is against the Jaguars. That's a Florida Bowl, so we're definitely going to watch some of that game. And then Week 7 might be important, so I want to have that option to watch that game because we typically only watch 2 games an episode, sim 2 games. They're 2-2. We're pretty close. They destroyed us in the first matchup this year. I want to say 31-9. So would like some revenge against the Bengals. Nothing in particular that I need to watch, so we might end up simming that one. But to start off with, we will definitely be simming this game against the Rams. And it was a close battle, but it looks like the Rams might have come back in the fourth quarter to take it 31-28. They had 10 points in the fourth, we had 14 in the second, and then 7 through the remaining quarters. They at least scored consistently. As for Jameis, good game. 237 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, sacked 2 times, completed only 57% of his passes. Could have been a little bit better there. Rushing department, 22 carries, 87 yards, and a touchdown for Cam Akers. That's what we're looking for from him. Maybe a few more carries for Ernest Johnson, 2 for 8. In the receiving game, Van Jefferson had at least a big game in terms of scoring. 3 touchdowns on all 3 catches, 70 yards total. Kadarius Toney, 4 catches, 66 yards. Cam Akers had 5 catches for 54 yards. And then Herndon, 3 catches, 47. We're really not spreading the ball out a lot, but we're not passing a lot. On defense, C.J. Henderson as well as Keanu Neal led the team in tackles with 11, which tells me that they were probably passing a lot, or at least in our secondary, a lot. Tackles for a loss go to Trey Hendrickson with 3, and we had a lot in total. 3 for Hendrickson, 2 for Anzalone and Grenard, and then 1 for Neal, Phillips, Montagne, I still haven't looked it up, and Sheldrick Redwine. And no sacks in this game, which, not good. We need to have at least a sack a game, and no interceptions. We were 4 for 4 on extra points, but another field goal missed by Evan McPherson, and this one was not blocked. So that leads us to the game here against the Jaguars, who are 2-3, have an 85 overall offense, 81 defense for an 83 overall. Quarterback is Justin Herbert, and they have a middle-of-the-road offense. Defense, a little bit on the better side, but they do give up a lot of rushing yards, which fits perfectly into our hands. So let's jump on in to this Florida Bowl.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be stepping out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about, have your cloud, it be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
And who's ready for some Florida Bowl action? Jaguars will start off on offense. Under center is Herbert. They will drop back to pass. He's waiting. We'll jump it off to the bottom of the screen. Caught. Quickly goes out of bounds. Might have been Tremble. And yeah, it was. That goes for a gain of 3. As they'll come out under center once again. 2 tight ends to the bottom. 2 receivers up top. Play action. Throw across the middle. Caught. First down to about the 37 for number 18, Johnson. Maybe Deontay Johnson? Possibly. Another pass, top of the screen, caught. Johnson once again, gain of 7. We'll bring up 2nd and 3. Another heavy set, 2 tight ends to the bottom. They have a rookie running back as well to keep an eye on as they bring a receiver in motion to the top of the screen, making the same formation I think they just ran. Be another play action rollout. Jalen Phillips in pursuit and will bring him down. A sack once again for Phillips, who's putting together probably his best season yet. Won't be 3rd and 16. 2 receivers to either side. Shotgun set. Herbert take the snap. Throw out of the back of the backfield goes the running back, and he didn't really get anywhere. We a turnover, or not turnover on downs. They'll punt. That just altogether bad play. They'll punt. Well, let's see if I can talk better on this offensive possession. Come out again, a set. Gonna send this one down the middle. Akers with some decent blocking. Good stop there from 57. Was a strong tackle, gain of 2 on the first carry. All Akers needs is 47 yards, and he will have at least 500 already this season. Kadarius Toney in motion. Will be a handoff down the middle again. Akers with plenty of room to run, and he cuts back towards the defenders. Should have been a huge gain. Easily a first down, but instead 3rd and 2. So on 3rd and 2, we'll drop to shotgun. 2 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. Jameis Winston will take the snap. Hand it off down the middle. Again, great open running room down the middle. Offensive line has done great. Carr is back healthy in this game. So Holcomb moves back to being our 6th offensive lineman. Pretty much goes in to sub out any of the positions. Empty set here, setting up that receiver screen. Have some blockers in front, and not great AI there, but still gain a 6. Not bad. Granted, when we run that play on our Cardinals franchise, it either goes for a touchdown for 70 yards or like -2. So I guess a gain of 6 isn't bad. Pass across the middle, caught. There's Kadarius Toney down to the 36. And he's played solid. I think the receiving core is doing better this season now that we're not solely relying on them like we were in previous seasons. Down the middle, somehow gets through that bundle of a mess, but a flag does come down. This one might be coming back. And that one called on Kadarius Toney will make it just a 1st and 11. So not an awful loss there. Not going to be like 1st and 20. Basically just redo 1st down. Pistol set, handoff down the middle. D'Ernest Johnson will get what he can, about a gain of 3. Tackled by Edmonds, one of the better players on this defense here for the Jaguars. Pistol set once again, tight end in the backfield with motion over Toney to the top. And we'll go right down the middle. D'Ernest Johnson still in, powers through close to the 1st, marked 3rd and 1. And looks like Cam Akers coming back out for 3rd and short. He'll take the handoff, and no one blocked 97. We still almost got the 1st down, but the rest of the defense comes in to get the stop. 4th and 1, I'm going to jump in here. So on 4th and 1, they're going to have about a man up on pretty much all of our blockers. We'll have 1 extra, and that'll get the job done. 1st down, Cam Akers, down to about the 20. We'll say red zone. Now under a minute left in the 1st quarter. We'll come out empty set, look for that receiver screen again to the top. Pretty much the only time this formation is called is when they run this play. Good block set up, get to the top, Valdez. You're a fastest receiver. You got to get that catch, find the open space. Still a gain of 8, can't complain. Be 2nd and 2 at the 12. About 20 seconds left in the 1st. Hard count, doesn't get anyone to jump. We'll hand it off. And a good job from number 51, Ojulari. Got the tackle while still being blocked. 3rd and 4. But we'll do that after the quarter ends. We'll head into the 2nd with the game still tied 0-0. Granted, this is still our 1st possession of offense, so keep that in mind. Maybe need to up the quarter length a little bit with the heavy running. 3rd and 4 will be a pass. Winston across and swatted down by Edmonds. Will send out the field goal unit. Be about a 31-yarder. McPherson will eventually get the snap back. Kick is up. And that one's good. We'll take the 1st points of this matchup. So let's jump into some quicker sim here. Will Garland, the rookie running back, gets a gain of 7, then thrown away on 2nd down. Herbert, 3rd and short. 1st down, Joshua Palmer, gain of 13. And then a short rush following, bringing up 2nd and 9. Another throwaway. So far, 2nd down, not great. 3rd down, another throwaway. They'll punt this one back to us, and a good punt at that. We'll start about the 7. Now let's just watch just in case. Should be some runs down here, but never know. 1st and 10, pistol, handoff down the middle, plenty of running room. Stop juking towards defenders. Stop it. Gain of 5, still not bad, but when you could have had about triple that. Trips to the top here, speaking of triple. Jameis will throw just out of a sack, and that one will harmlessly fly out of bounds. 3rd and 5, 2 receivers to the bottom, 1 up top. Actually looks like it might be trips to the bottom. Will be a handoff, 3rd and 5 with open running room. That's going to be close. Mark 4th and inches. I kind of want to go for it, but I think it'd probably actually be safer to punt. And we had a much better punt this time. I know in the last game, Tommy Townsend didn't have a great one, but this one not bad. 2 receivers stacked to either side. Herbert dropping back to throw. Will get it to the running back, but off his hands. Anzalone in coverage. We'll bring up 2nd and 10. Trips to the top. 1 lone receiver to the bottom. Herbert take the snap. And we'll throw to the top of the screen. Easy completion. Tommy. Or not Tommy. Is it Tommy? Yeah, it is Tommy. Tommy Tremble. First down completion. I was like, why am I talking about the punter? I'm not. There's just another Tommy out there. Herbert, quick toss, complete. Tommy once again, still fighting for it. A lot of second effort from Townsend. Or not Townsend, that one is the punter. Tremble, wow. 2nd and 4, this isn't even my first recording of the day, and I'm stumbling all around. Slant caught, first down to about the 30 for number 6. He had the 13-yard first down for him on their maybe previous drive or the drive before that. Now they'll come out with a bunch under center. Herbert take the snap. Will be another pass. No pass rush coming in, but will miss his receiver. That was Tremble once again. On 2nd and 10, 2 receivers either side. Another pass. Who would have guessed it? We have pass rush coming in from 2 different sides, and Grenard will get it. And I'm watching the Vikings game right now, and I'm sad because they're getting destroyed. It's now 36-3, and 8 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. That's just sad. But focus back in on this game where we're doing well so far. 3rd and 24. Another shotgun bunch. Be another pass, and he will get it off just in time, but the pass rush definitely threw off that throw, and I would imagine they would punt from the 44. And let's see if we could have a little bit of a better drive starting deep in our own territory. Start off with another halfback dive. We had a lead blocker. 1 guy missed. Find some open space. Still going. Edmondson will finally bring him down at the 28. Solid run. Say probably the longest we've seen. We haven't seen any of our running backs break off long runs, but short, consistent runs have worked. Ace formation, handoff. Find somewhere to go. The linebackers weren't blocked extremely well. Still be a gain of 5, though. On 2nd and 5, pistol set. 2 receivers to the bottom, 1 up top. Looks like Johnson in the backfield. He'll take the handoff. Down the middle we go, and short gain of about 3. Bringing up 3rd and short. And actually, we'll bring up the 2-minute warning. So on 3rd and 2, we'll come out. 2 tight ends to the top, 2 receivers to the bottom. Will be a pass. And, almost caught twice, but dropped twice. And I was going to go with the jet sweep here on 4th down. But they bring down the safety, and I don't trust it. So let's make a slight audible here and a hot route as well. It looks like Jameis is going to need to roll out. Try to find the receiver late, and he threw it into the ground under pressure. Will be a turnover on downs intended for Jefferson. And that could be a costly one as they'll be starting at the 36, so already in plus territory. Empty set here for Herbert. Take the snap, pass across the, Tommy Tremble right down the seam to about the 13. Feel like Tremble is definitely the number 1 target here for Herbert. On 1st and 10 at the 13, close to a 1st and goal, almost a sack from Grenard. And you would imagine Tim Tebow is, if you didn't know, that's our head coach, by the way. He really hoping his defense comes up strong here. 2nd and 10, quick toss. Tremble close to the 1st down. And will eventually get brought down by Lonnie Perriman and Anzalone. We'll force a 3rd and 1 double A gap look for us. They got twins to the top. Will be a pass, and Anzalone was there, but did not get there in time. Tommy Tremble, only touchdown on the day. And with 51 seconds left before half, I'm going to run a drive here with our offense. See if we could get down the field and get something on the board. Toss this one out to Scantling, who will get about a gain of 8. Going to go into hurry-up offense here. Get things going quickly as they only have 2 corners out covering all of our receivers. Valdez-Scantling with the receiver screen trying to get to the edge. And he got a pretty good gain. After calling a timeout, leaves us 26 seconds and at the 40, close to field goal range. But we're looking for 6. Just going to need to be smart with it. We have our tight end, Herndon, not able to bring it in and almost picked off the tip. So on 2nd and 10, they do have either a linebacker or a corner just off the line, but we're still going to go with the jet sweep. Try to get to the outside, have a lead blocker in Cam Akers. Tony cuts in, cuts out, and that's going to be a touchdown. That late block from, I believe, one of our receivers set him free. Kadarius Toney, first touchdown that at least we've seen. We'll get on the board and take a lead right before half. And following halftime, we'll get the ball right back to help us try to build on our lead here in the Florida Bowl, 10-7. Winston will pass easy right to the Van Jefferson, just kind of sitting wide open. Will be a gain of 8. On 2nd and 2, ace formation. One receiver either side. Cam Akers in the backfield will get the handoff down the middle. He'll cut up, should have just stayed down the middle. But he'll still get the first down for us. 11 carries, 53 yards. And with that fresh set of downs, back to pistol we go. Winston, handoff. You guessed it, down the middle. Cam Akers with a little juke and a spin move. We'll get about 5. I'll say one thing, this offense is not flashy, it's not splashy, but it's consistent and gets the job done. Another first down rush there from Cam Akers. He's our number 1 guy, so we're going to feed him the ball. Would like to see a little bit more of a rotation as Ernest Johnson checks in. He'll get the handoff, break a couple tackles, but a flag down on about a 9-yard rush. And that will back us up. Holding on Humphreys will force a 1st and 17. Gonna make a slight audible here. Jameis, hand it off. 1st and long, why not go with a run? It's worked. We'll get something. Gain of 4. And on 2nd and long, 2nd and 13, ace formation. Oh, cut the defensive lineman. D'Ernest Johnson breaks a tackle, trying to get to the outside. We'll get about a gain of 5, bringing up 3rd and 8. And we'll spread wide. 3 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top. Will be a pass here for Winston. To the bottom of the screen, caught, turn up field, break a tackle, Van Jefferson, and that will be a first down to the 32. Staying out in that same formation, just flipping the sides. Trips to the top this time. Hard count, no one jumps. Winston with another pass. Had a guy down the seam. Kadarius Toney can't hold on to it. Was open, but by the time the ball got there, turned into like triple coverage. 2nd and 10 will be most likely a handoff, I would imagine. No, another pass. Winston across the middle, caught, first down, Valdez-Scantling. Or 1st and 10 at the 18. Hard count again, no one jumps. Something Winston hasn't been able to do this entire series. 1-on-1, Valdez-Scantling can't squeeze it. Knocked away by the corner in the end zone. Will be a handoff this time. Down the middle, Cam, get about a gain of 3. Actually, gain of 5. And on 3rd and 5, bunch to the top. Winston will throw, cross the middle, caught, first down. Kadarius Toney to about the 5. They mark it at about the 6. So 1st and goal, we head. Goal line set. Don't see this too often. It didn't really allow me to put it in. But will be a toss to the bottom. Have a lead blocker, and Kadarius Toney just needed to make Edmonds miss. But Edmonds got the tackle. Be 2nd and goal at the 4. Another goal line formation here. Will it be another toss? No, handoff down the middle. And close, down to about the 1. 3rd and goal. Power versus power here. Who has been hitting the weight room the most? D'Ernest Johnson checks in. Will be a fullback dive, and there's another touchdown for the rookie running back, Traylor. And with a nice 2-possession lead, let's go into a quick sim here. Will Garland gets a gain of 5. And another gain of 5. Is it a first down, though? No, 3rd and 1. But he converts. First down for the rookie running back, and then Deontay Johnson, I think it's Deontay Johnson, I pronounce it. First down by a good chunk into plus territory. 2nd and 7, sack Jalen Phillips back again. 3rd and 4, Herbert will get what he can. They will have to kick the field goal and actually nail it from a good distance. And we'll continue on here with a quick sim, as it's a lot of running, so don't want to get too repetitive, but a first down rush there from Akers. 1st and 10, only a gain of 1. But we definitely want to kill some time. Loss of 3. 3rd and 12, and then a throwaway by Winston. Let's see if this defense can get a stop. The Jaguars will start at the 23. 5 minutes, 38 seconds left on the clock. They're down a touchdown. They have all 3 timeouts, so do we. They'll start with a run down the middle, be about a gain of 5. On 2nd and 5, bunch to the bottom. 1 lone receiver up top. Herbert in the backfield as well as the running back. Will be a pass across the middle. Tommy Tremble stretches for it, and he will get the first. Herbert 13 of 20 on the day, 134 yards and a touchdown. They're looking for another touchdown on this drive. Quick pass intercepted by Griffin, intended once again for Tommy Tremble. Pass thrown a little bit too far out in front, and Griffin just bodied him out. We'll take over on offense. And I'm going to come out here to help us try to run out the clock. Got Chew Clock on, and we're going to bring in Traylor at running back, give him a few carries. As he goes with a spin, and he actually created a bit of distance, but a flag does come down. That's going to be another holding call, this time on rookie guard Steele. And we'll force a 1st and 18 instead. But we know what we do best, and that's run the ball. Traylor with some open running room, breaks a tackle, and we'll get to about the 39, wiping away the loss from the penalty. Will be a 2nd and 8. They're going to bring down a safety, so let's slide over the offensive line as we go with a bit of play action here. And we're going to need someone, how about Herndon, who drops it. That's why we're looking at the tight end in the draft. So on 3rd and 8, they have a single high safety. Let's try to get Tony down the sideline. It would be nice. We don't have to go deep, but we might as well. Tony toward the end zone, and a flag. Defensive corner, I don't know why that was so hard to say, just grabbed him. And that will give us a free 1st down all the way down to the 3. Granted, it did save a touchdown. Traylor in at running back. Try to pound through the middle, and he's in again. Took the contact from the first guy, used that to spin off, and threw the second into the end zone to give us a 2-possession lead. And we'll sim this drive in a little bit quicker fashion here. See if our defense can get the stop and go ahead and just sim out this game. On 3rd and 3, they get the stop. Do they go for it on 4th? They do, and get it by a yard. 1st and 10, another throwaway by Herbert. Under 3 minutes left on the clock. Another throwaway. 3rd and 10. They only get 4 for another 4th down conversion attempt, and they will get it. Joshua Palmer with an extra 2. And then sack Jalen Phillips, coming up big the last couple episodes. 3rd and 14, I think it said, gain of 6. Yeah, we already saw that. Gain of 6 for a 4th and 8, and they get a huge gain, 32. About a minute and a half left on the clock. Still needing 2 touchdowns. Penalty on Billy Price will back him up. Then a throwaway, 3rd and 20. Thrown away again. How about a 4th and 20? Threw away, and that will end this game. We'll come out, just have a few runs, waste their timeouts. And with that 1st down, that will seal it. So we will have already started off better this 3rd season than the previous season, at least getting 1 win in the 2nd episode. And with that win, it now moves us to 4 and 2. The Jets are still pretty hot on our tail, 3 and 3, so we'll definitely be watching a bit of this game, probably the 2nd half. We're still 2 games behind the Patriots. They are undefeated, 6 and 0. So we're going to need to keep a win streak going, and hopefully they're going to start dropping some games if we're going to have any shot at least winning the division. Maybe we could squeak in with a wild card. But we're definitely going to need some other games to go our way. But let's take care of business first and jump into this Jets game. And as we jump on in here to the Jets game, it's looking very similar to the first matchup, where they are very much ahead of us, trying to get set up this receiver screen to Valdez-Scantling, and we're going to start this game off with a possession on offense. Try to help point the team in the right direction. As we get a one-on-one release, nice to the outside, one-on-one Van Jefferson, and he can't find it. Good job from the receiver, or the corner. Able to track it down and swat it away. 3rd and 2. Go back to what we do best. Get a run down the middle, and a great stop. Big number 96, Tim Settle. We know him from our Cardinals franchise, and he does great down the middle. But we're going to go for it. 4th and 1. We need to convert, and we'll just about squeak it out for the 1st down. 11 rushes, 2.6 yards a carry on the day for Cam Akers. So the Jets really have done a great job of stuffing the run. And unfortunately, that's just what we do. How about a one-on-one deep? Van Jefferson once again, and that potentially could have been defensive pass interference. But the refs let us play. No flag thrown. We'll come back for 2nd and 10. Go back to a run to Ernest Johnson is checked in. We'll try to power through. Kind of get stuck a little bit behind Herndon, but he's not down. we'll maybe only get about half a yard extra. So on 3rd and 5, going to bring out the 2 tight end set to the right. Kadarius Toney going to come in motion. Try to get him the jet sweep with some lead blocks. Good job setting that up. Kadarius Toney can head down the sideline and step out at about the 40. So even though we're mostly a rushing team, doesn't mean we can't occasionally pass the ball a little bit and do well at it. Cam Akers will try to power through following his line. Gain of 6 as we'll come right back out. Hurry up offense. Make a play call adjustment here. Go with a little bit of some shorter routes. Jameis going to need to roll around, and that pass isn't even close, my guy. He had his receiver open, just couldn't get the ball within 5 yards of him. It's 3rd and 4. We will be going for an underneath pass. This time caught Kadarius Toney up to about the 24. A little bit of a poor spot. I think that was maybe a couple yards further downfield. Go back into hurry up offense down the middle. Get a solid gain, about 8 yards from D'Ernest Johnson. They mark gain of 7. Might be a little bit maybe some home field advantage. They do have Trayvon Diggs out to that right-hand side, so something to consider as we have a couple different options. This time underneath. Van Jefferson with the catch. Tried to cut underneath the safety. Solid tackle there, though, from Chin. And on 1st and goal. Coming out with a heavy set here. Handoff fullback down the middle. Trailer with another touchdown. Gotta feed the young man. He's done great when given the opportunity. And he will get us on the board. First touchdown of the day. We'll kick the extra point here with McPherson. Make it a 24-10 game. Still need 14 more points just to tie this game. And let's see if our defense can get us those stops. Double A gap look here to start us off. We will slowly drop out of it. And it will be a pass over the top of that coverage. Caught number 18. Kyler Murray having a pretty good game. 14 of 17, 218 yards and a touchdown. They'll follow that up with the first down at the 46, bunch to the top of the formation. Kyle will take the handoff or snap under center, pass underneath, and will just get by Anzalone and will even get a first down. That's why we can't be missing tackles. KJ Osborne, the recipient there. I'd like him to make a big play here in the Vikings game I'm watching, but I doubt it would help. Be a handoff down the middle. First down, no. Good job there. Felder will get over and bring down Eckler prior to the first down, but he's also having a pretty decent game running. 11 rushes, 48 yards, so a little over 4.5 yards a carry, or about 4.5 yards a carry. Kyler, quick toss, first down catch, Uzma at about the 29. You know, in the 2 games that we've played against the Jets, they've done very well, but apparently other teams are doing well against them, but we haven't figured out that formula. Run down the middle, Eckler, about gain of 5. Bring up 2nd and 6 as they come out with a I formation. Kyler under center. Will hand, no, play action. We have a pass rush coming in. Grenard in pursuit. Can he get there? No! Thrown away just in time. There was not really a receiver in the area, but he was outside the pocket at least. 3rd and 6. Another quick pass. And that one's going to be intercepted. Anzalone. We will get the stop, just not in very good fashion. And I'm going to play with the offense in this game because our playbook is not designed for passing. And when we're down 14 points, we really don't have time to be running the ball 3 of 4 plays. So I'll be calling the shots here. I'm going to go underneath Valdez-Scantling. We'll get close to the first down. Mark just shy. Going to hurry up here. How about we hit a quarterback draw for 2nd and inches, just right down the middle. Jameis Winston slide, avoid a hit from the safety, give us the first down. Don't want to take the running game out of it completely, so definitely still going to get Cam Akers the ball, but we need to find some quicker ways of getting down the field, and that was a solid run. Gain of 9, 13 carries for him, 41? I think it was 13 carries, 41 yards, something like that. And not much opening up here. Just going to need to roll out and throw out. And we'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Back to pistol we go. Herndon in the backfield to help try to lead the way. Down the middle, Cam Akers cuts to the left and will get enough for the first down. So once again, try to get hurry up, but not enough time as this quarter has come to an end. Jets still have a solid lead, 24-10. We're going to need to force some turnovers and some defensive touchdowns might help as well. So on 1st and 10, going to come out with a pass. Have a couple underneath routes, a couple deep forming routes. Got to roll out here. How about we just get this one to Johnson on the run. Try to get to the outside, turn up, get the first down. It's what we need. We need first downs after first downs here. We need to stack them up. Go into a bit of hurry up. Try to get someone. No, we'll go underneath instead. That is Tony with the catch. Broke first tackle, but not able to get much after. We'll probably be in hurry up for the remainder of this game. There's really just not a lot of time left, and we need some points. Winston going to scramble. Plenty of room across the middle. Get close to about the 10, slide down at the 11. Then primarily pass. I would expect the defense would be expecting pass, so let's go with a run. Johnson down the middle, fight forward to about the 5. Not bad. Let's go with a little corner strike. How about Tony to the corner? Can he get the edge? Oh yeah, that should be 6. Gets the feet down in, and there's another touchdown. Desperate times. And once again, we're going to be relying on our defense to give us a chance here. Get the stop, get our offense the ball back. Double A gap blitz here on first down, and we don't really even stuff it. Phillips ends up coming all the way around. We'll get the stop. Still be a gain of 3 by Eckler. We'll stay out in the shotgun set here. Tight shotgun set. Will be a pass across the middle, and that one easily could have been knocked away by his own receiver. I think it was Herndon who was also, not Herndon, that's on our team. Uzma that was also on the underneath. But they get the catch first down, I believe, by Osborne. Will be a run on here on this first down. Chauncey will get the stop at about the line of scrimmage. Grenard also there. And on 2nd and 10, shotgun set, trips to the top, one lone receiver off the screen to the bottom, I believe. Maybe not, because the tight end was there, and he leaks underneath. Get the catch for a gain of 5. Defense, we could use the stop here. Double A gap look. They got 2 receivers either side. Going to send one in motion. Stack them up top. Got a pass rush? No, but underneath. Easy caught. First down, CD Lamb. We really don't have time to even allow a field goal. Another trips look to the top. One lone receiver to the bottom. Kyler, quick toss. Caught. Uzma. About a gain of 4, maybe 5. On 2nd and 6. Another shotgun look here for Kyler. Hard count. No one jumps. Will be a handoff. Eckler down the middle, and there is Anzalone. We'll get the stuff after a gain of 3. Now we'll bring up 3rd and 3. Another shotgun look. 2 receivers either side. Going to send their tight end or receiver in motion. CD Lamb. That's where they went last time, and they do it again. Another first down on the same play and about the same situation. Defense is playing a little too soft on the coverage. We go the double A gap look again here on first down. We could use a sack for sure. Getting close to the 2 minutes. They will hand the ball off. Eckler has some room to run. Still on his feet. Finally brought down after a gain of 8. And there's that 2-minute warning. So definitely expect the defense to start using our timeouts. They will come out with a heavy look here. 3 tight ends, 1 receiver, 1 running back. Kyler takes a snap, handed off in the backfield. That's going to be a first down. The line moved our line behind the first down marker. So not great. First timeout called. With that fresh set of downs, 1:56 left on the clock. Kyler hands it off to Eckler down the middle, who will keep fighting forward. Hendrickson will finally bring him down. Hendrickson will bring him down, bringing up about a 2nd and 6, 2nd and 5. Indeed, 2nd and 5. I formation. 1 timeout remains for the Dolphins. They go right down the middle, and that might be a first. No, marked shy, 3rd and inches. Even though that ball very much looks like it's past the line to gain. Basically, to snap the ball, quarterback sneak would have easily gotten it, but Eckler will get the job done for them. We have no way of stopping the clock. That just might have ended the game here. They will kneel it out. And unfortunately, the Jets just had too much going for our defense to get the stops consistently. Offense definitely struggled before I jumped in, and they only were able to do anything when I jumped in. So I think that will put the Jets back above us in the standings. And we're going to start to have to put some more wins together if we're to make any push towards the playoffs. But just as you can see here, they won every category. And you're not going to win a game if you don't win any of the categories of the game. And that loss does indeed drop us to 3rd place in the AAFC East. Now being swept by the Jets this season. Patriots still undefeated, 7-0. We will need a victory here against Cincinnati to really try to help make a push to get back into 2nd, because the only way we're going to get to a potential wild card is being at least 2nd in this division if the Patriots don't just tank in the second half. The Cincinnati Bengals here are 83 across the board offense, defense overall. They have Cooper Kupp. They also have a okay offense. They definitely run the ball well. Defense is mediocre. We, however, our offense is not great. We actually are pretty decent in running the ball, even with us playing much less time. Defense, pretty solid. We'll need to see if we can get the job done here with a victory against the Cincinnati Bengals. And it was another close, hard-fought game, but we couldn't find a way to come back in the fourth, and we'll drop another game, 20-13. In this game, Jameis Winston threw 195 yards, 1 touchdown, no interception, sacked once, completed 71% of his passes. Cam Akers ran the ball 21 times, 103 yards, but no rushing touchdowns on the board. And D'Ernest Johnson really didn't run the ball very effectively. 6 carries, 9 yards. In the receiving game, Chris Herndon, 5 catches, 45 yards. Van Jefferson, 4 for 44. Valdez-Scantling, 3 of 39. Akers had 3 catches, 28 yards. D'Ernest Johnson, 2 for 18. Kadarius Toney, 217. But Demarius Taylor, he's getting touchdowns. There's nothing you could say besides that. He's not getting a lot of yards, but he's getting touchdowns. Another in the passing game, 1 catch, 4 yards, 6 points. I'm pretty sure that was our only touchdown of the day as well. Over on defense, Chauncey Felder led us with 8 tackles. Tackles for a loss was a 6-way tie, 1 for Grenard, Tart, Phillips, Stump, Griffin, and Hendrickson each. And only 1 sack by Jonathan Grenard. But in the kicking game, at least Evan McPherson, 100%, 1 for 1 on extra points, 2 for 2 on field goals. But that does leave us now in the bye week at week 9, sitting 500. So with us now 4 games below the Patriots. The rest of the season is not entirely in our hands. We will need some help from the Jets losing as well as the Patriots. Bills, they're technically only 2 games behind us, so they could eventually come up too. We'll play again. This is what we've done this entire Florida series, is play the 3rd episode of each season by ear. If we are pushing for maybe potentially getting to that playoffs, we'll have 4 episodes. And if we get to the playoffs, 1 each per game. But if we are not pushing and we continue to go on that downward projectile that we did this episode, we were 3-1 at the beginning, 4-4 at the end. So we won 3 games, lost 1 in the first episode, then only won 1 and lost 3 this episode. So the exact opposite, but still a slight improvement at least from last year. We need 2 more wins in the rest of the season to match last year. 3 more, and we have improved at least a little bit. So we'll continue by ear. We'll at least get through 4 more games, so through week 13 with the week 9 bye, and then maybe have another episode if we have a strong next one. So make sure you subscribe if you're not already so you don't miss out. And to make sure you also don't miss out, just tick that little bell icon. It'll notify you when these videos go live. This series posted every Wednesday and Saturday. My traditional series with the Cardinals posted on Monday and Thursday. So if you haven't checked that one out, you could do that as well. Not a great episode. Little downward projectile, but hey, Trailer's playing well. So there's at least a silver lining. But until next time, thank you guys for watching. And until then, we'll see you later. Bye.